Do it look like that man? Do it look like this man right here caring about being caught? Boy, this man crazy. He hit this man 34 times in a retaliation in broad daylight. He's fucking crazy. Whatever, Mula gang, y'all see this man right here? Whatever they said he did it. Look at that man's face. You see his face? He crazy, fool. I'm already knowing. We finna find out exactly what he did. I'm sure y'all already seen the title. I don't know. We finna tap in and see what's going on. Let's get it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back with looking crazy as hell. We're gonna be speaking on a recent arrest. The mugshot is looking crazy as hell.
Yeah, he looks insane, on God.
This man was arrested and charged with the murder of an 18-year-old California rapper.
Oh!
Who was allegedly shot 34 times.
Oh, they hit him 34 times? Yeah, you know he did that. He did that. The way he looking, he did that.
2021. Around 2:30 in the afternoon, a white SUV was parked outside a mini mall in North Highlands, California.
What that's at?
Another vehicle drove up close to the white car and opened fire in broad daylight. An 18-year-old passenger was struck multiple times as the second vehicle sped off,
34
leaving
times?
him critically injured. As paramedics arrived, they attempted CPR on the teen, but he'd later be pronounced dead at the hospital.
Damn.
This shooting was less than 24 hours from another fatal shooting in San Diego that took the life of 37-year-old Martell Dean, also known as San Diego rapper OGYD, who was one of 3 people inside a vehicle that was fired at while driving on a freeway. 2 people in the car were shot, one was obviously him, and a video can be seen on YouTube of paramedics performing CPR.
It didn't work.
Local activists in North Highlands identified the victim in the mini mall shooting as Julian Villa, who recently graduated high school in 2020, where he also played soccer. He also rapped under the name Hot Boy Jew and was said to have gang ties, which isn't hard to believe when watching his music videos.
Right.
World Star reported he was 16 years old and was allegedly
North Sacramento.
He shot 34 times in retaliation without details on exactly what the retaliation stemmed from.
Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag. 34 times.
But World Star also was the only news source to say he was shot 34 times. And it's been reported he was in fact 18 years old. Only 3 days after the shooting, a man was taken into custody, charged with Drew's death.
Caught him.
21-year-old.
But do it look like that man? Do it look like this man right here caring about being caught? Boy, this man crazy. He hit this man 34 times in a retaliation in broad daylight. He's fucking crazy.
John Vaughn was booked into the Sacramento County Jail at 8:45 p.m. Wednesday night after being arrested on a warrant charging him with murder and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Not only that, but Ajan was apparently on probation from a 2020 case in which he pled no contest to evasion, driving without a license, and carrying a loaded firearm in public. Now this kid just looks like he's on psych meds, and I think in Cali the proper term would be he's a fucking J-Cat. Nothing about his mugshot looks sober, especially his bottom row of teeth that look like they each individually struggle with their own drug addiction.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he on that shit. He crazy, gang. He crazy. Don't get me wrong. The way he looking, he was probably crazy. Do he look like me? Oh no. Oh no. Do that nigga look like me? It kinda look like me a little bit, man. I didn't do it. No, but he been crazy before them drugs, though, bro. But don't these T right here? I know what he on. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but I know what he in. You hear me?
But regardless of what's mentally wrong with him or physically, he's facing life for the shooting death of Hot Boy Jew on top of his other charges. Now, details haven't been released on how he was specifically linked to the murder or what evidence is against him, but because this was considered a drive-by shooting, it leaves the possibility that there may have been more people involved, as a drive-by usually requires one person driving as the other one fires.
Right.
Now, I don't know what to think about this case other than California ain't fucking off. You know what I mean? A lot of people are getting killed in California. They're not crazy, playing out there. I don't know what the whole recent thing is with either Sacramento or places by Sacramento where the killers look cracked out. Because this dude looks like he's on some shit.
People in Cali is on them drugs, gang. That's one thing about it. Like, when I was in California, bro, you might think all these people homeless, they homeless because they junkies. They on that shit, man. Bro. Listen to me, gang. I lived in L.A. for about a year and a month. Year and some change. Riding around Los Angeles, California, bro, I can count probably about 60-70% of the people I met was high. Now, granted, most of them was on the, just on the smoke, on the loud. But, shorty, everybody, you could see the cocaine in a lot of these eyes, man.
And then you had, what's his name, Uzi Marcus. His brother killed the 2 girls and then went live with their bodies. He looks like he's on some shit. I don't know if they're just allowed to do drugs or you just got motherfuckers gang banging and smoking meth, whatever it is. But a lot of these dudes that are coming out of the Sacramento area are looking fucking crazy. Now, if the reports are true and this kid was shot 34 times, which, like I said, no one else was saying that. I mean, there was, hit markers on the ground at the crime scene, but normally if someone gets shot 34 fucking times,
that's everywhere.
The news are going to be all over that. You know what I mean? They're going to be talking about that. They're going to be showing the bullet holes everywhere. That in itself gets a lot of attention. But the fact that this kid was killed in broad daylight, 2-something in the afternoon.
Broad daylight is crazy.
It obviously seems like it was a very targeted hit.
Yeah,
like I said, watching his music, you can tell this kid was in something, most likely affiliated with the Bloods. And what's confusing is, if you look at the shooter's old Instagram, it seems that he's affiliated with the same shit.
The same shit.
So unless this is some blood on blood type violence, I don't really know what the fuck going on all the way out there. I'm just reporting on what happened. Now, I've seen throughout posts on social media since his arrest has gone pretty much viral. People are commenting that the shooter used to hang around Oak Park, and people are saying that he gave off those crackhead type vibes, was always walking around mean mugging, doing whatever he was doing. So, I mean, I don't know. You're 21 years old. You're most likely on some shit, and you're just looking to catch a body. I've never seen a mugshot that looks like that
crazy.
Where the person seems like happy, excited, adrenaline pumping. I don't know.
After a murder charge? Like, he like, hey! Like, I ain't never seen that. I seen some people smile in their mugshot, but that was for like a speed ticket. You feel me? Something like that, gang. Like, because you don't get picked. Everybody ain't been to jail. You don't get your picture taken as soon as you walk up in there. You sit in there for a little minute before your mugshot get took. You hear me? So, you already been in there. You already mad as hell. You blue. You been in here for hours already. You mad. You ready to go. You ready to leave. You know you in jail. It's air. It's stank. It's cold. Like, So, for you to be happy in a mugshot, you got to be fucking crazy. You got charged with a body?
Just seems shot out. It's not somebody that you would want to get put in the cell with you. But this is another tragic death. This is another kid that was taken way too fucking soon, 18 years old. It's nuts, but at the same time, I dropped out of high school. You know what I mean? Like, the people I was around that were gang banging, we weren't in school.
Bro.
If we didn't drop out willingly, we were taken out of school. Because once you start going to juvie and shit, regular high schools won't accept you. You have to go to an alternative school where they got metal detectors, where you got to get patted down and shit like that. Like, I was going to...
See, that's the problem with you niggas. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But in Chicago, every Chicago public school got a metal detector. It don't gotta be no alternative school. Every school got a metal detector, gang. Every school I went through, shorty. If it was elementary school, like when I was a little kid, like 5th grade, where people ain't even really got playing with guns yet, we ain't even hopped off the porch head on, bro. Like 5th grade, it wasn't really no metal detectors like that. I don't think. But by the time I got to middle school, all the high school, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, all the way till I graduated, gang, we came in there. We took our bags off. We put our bags through the little X-ray machine like they got at the airport. And we walked through the metal detector. We took our phones out. We walked through the metal detector. You hear me? So the only thing you sneaking up in there is really like some you got some drugs. You can put them in your pocket or something. But no, gang. Like, I don't
Chamberlain
get that.
High, dropped out, right? Went to juvie and all that shit. Got out. Then I was going to another school in East Tampa. You had to get patted down and everything before you even get in. The class was small as shit. And the only way you could go to this school is if you had been in juvie. So literally, like,
Everybody
3 or 4
crazy.
people I was just in juvie with were in this school with me. And they got a little minivan that'll drive to different projects and hoods and pick everyone up to make sure we're going to school. I caught a case at the East Tampa bus station because after we got out, I got into it with somebody. I hit him in his shit. I caught my battery charged there. But, like, you can't even go to a normal functioning fucking high school.
How you catch a battery charge? You should have hit him and ran. I ain't finna stay right now.
When you're in the streets and you start catching cases. So to hear that this kid, you know, at least in his sophomore year, was a soccer player at his high school, and then he graduated. I mean, how serious was this gang shit? Mm-hmm. Because if
see, that's another reason why I never tried to claim that I was really a street girl or whatever. Like, I was really a gang banger. Even though the people I was around was on that, I was doing that shit on the side. You hear me? And I was only trying to just make my money. So I'm serving what I could serve, making my money. But I ain't necessarily on no gang, BD, GD, Stone. Like, I wasn't on that. I was just on some, I'm Mako, I'm trying to make some money. What's up? You want some weed? I got what you need type. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if nowadays, bro, people get on the internet, gang. Back in the day, motherfucker could survive like that. If I survived, you know what I'm saying? I survived because I wasn't on the internet posting guns, posting flags, dropping the rakes and throwing up BD and saying on BD, GD, on, you feel me? I wasn't doing all that. But, because I wasn't on that. But nowadays, these niggas are kind of be like, anybody from the hood nowadays thinks they a real street nigga. So if you from that hood, and that hood is Bloods, you gonna be a Blood. You gonna wear red flags. Can't nobody say that you not really from over there. You grew up over there, but you ain't really with the killing, the murders, the robbing, the selling, the this, the that. You ain't really on that. But you affiliated yourself with it because you put this shit on camera. So now when somebody see you like, boy, yeah, that's that nigga that be with them, boy, on phone them. They can't tell if you a real Blood or real not. They don't know if you the one catching bodies or not. So, okay, we just gonna go smash them. And that's how I go.
People are trying to really fucking kill you. If you're really gang banging throughout high school, you're not gonna feel safe going to school. Because they know where you're gonna be at, they know where you're gonna leave at, they know what the fuck time it is, they know where they can catch you at. You're accessible, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers is gonna drop out and leave school for the simple fact that you don't want to get killed going to or leaving from, you know what I mean? But there are a lot of people that, you know, graduate high school, that don't go to college. Colleges might not be for them. They stay in the same neighborhood. They don't got shit going on, so fuck it. Let's gang bang. Let's start dropping music videos. SoundCloud's popping. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, you can redirect your life so fast into a negative direction that some shit like this happens. You go from a soccer player in high school to a kid that died and it was allegedly gang related, gang retaliation, gang targeted, whatever the fuck, but your life is gone just like that. Now I'll keep y'all posted on this case.
It's crazy though. A lot of these young niggas, boy, they out here losing their life. Shorty, I'm 20, I'm gonna be 26. I cannot imagine dying at 18 years old, bro. Just graduated high school, like, goddamn. I ain't even have my first car yet. I ain't have my first crib. I ain't have no real relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, gang, I ain't go to no club. Well, I was in the clubs when I was young, but I wasn't really like, you know, like, I just ain't experienced all this shit. I got rich at 23, bro. Imagine if I would have been gone at 18, gang. This same person y'all sitting here talking to, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all. I wouldn't be able to be rich and have, what this is, 60-some thousand on me just chilling in the crib with some jogging pants on and a t-shirt, recording videos, making money. I wouldn't be on this. Y'all niggas need to be safe on phone them grades. Stop tweaking.